Your salary is never going to be enough for you. But there are ways you can use it judiciously, and you'll be able to know that indeed what you're working for, you are making good use of it. If you are new here, my name is Seya Mansai, and I am your public health finance officer. Please do me well and subscribe to my YouTube channel, watch all of my videos, like, comment, and share this particular video. You are welcome. Now, if you have a 9 to 5 job and you are earning a salary at the end of the month, I am talking to average people and with, of course, people with responsibilities. So if you know you are working but you're still living with your parents and they're still taking care of your bills, this video is partially for you, so you can still go ahead and watch it for the future. Okay, so first thing you may want to do the moment you receive your salary, make sure to buy something for yourself. That is something my mom has told me over and over and over again, that no matter how big your problems are, no matter how many your issues are at home, the responsibility you have to see to, always make sure you get something for yourself, even if it costs you just 50 euros. But make sure you get something for yourself as a salary owner, as the one that is working and making that money. Because the moment you take that money and go with it home, you take your salary, go with it, know that you are never going to receive anything from that salary, because we all know that at the end of the day, as salary is owner, when you go home, you are actually the paymaster. You will just be doing the pay. This is for this is for that, this is for that. So first thing you want to do is to make sure you get something for yourself, something you will appreciate, something you will love, something you will tell yourself that, okay, this is what I am working, and at the end of the day, this is what I am doing for myself. So you may want to do that as a salary owner. That's the first thing. Another thing you want to do is to make provision for food. Food is very, very important. Trust me, when it comes to food, clothing, and shelter, it's a way to go for everyone. You just know that you have to keep something aside for food. So like I said, if you know you have been taken care of by your parents and guardians, this one is not for you. I am talking to people who are going to provide. So if you know you are a salary owner, you may want to keep aside something for food. Food is very important. So it's never going to be enough, like we said. Just we are just finding a way as to how we are going to use salaries the judicious way. Okay, so put aside something for food. So maybe you could just get a bag of rice and then coal. The rest, okay, as time goes on, you will try to find something out and see how you can blend in every other thing, but try to get a bag of rice and coal. Very, very important. You may want to do that. Okay, another point is to make sure you don't send your kids to expensive school. So if you're a parent and you're just an average salary earner like myself, you don't want to send your kids to expensive school, to school that you will have to go extra mile, you have to borrow, you have to beg people to support you because you want to send your kids to school. Trust me, you don't want to do that. Put focus on them, encourage them to study and all, but do not put your kids in an expensive school. I know at this crucial moment of the year, August, September is crucial moments for parents and guardians, but you don't want to send your kids to expensive school you know you are not going to afford with your 1 month salaries and things like that. You don't want to do that. All right, another point you may want to take into consideration, we know that these days we have so many groups that we are all involved in, that at the end of the month you have commitments that you must see to, like birthday contributions, weddings, and we are in so many groups. If you know you are someone with responsibility, try to avoid some of these things. You may find one or two that you actually be a part of, but for the rest, be bold enough to say no to them. Because trust me, with the 50 leons and the 100 leons, the 200 leons you are going to give to all of these clubs you are part of, to all of these organizations you are part of, trust me, at the end of the day, you are going to spend so much money on these things and live in the daily bread and things that are more important that you must see to. So you might want to avoid some of these clubs that you contribute for birthdays, weddings, and things like that. Okay, another thing you might want to do is to track your expenses. Trust me, try to track your spending, even the charges you put on orange money and free sell money. Try to track it. You may not be able to do it on a daily basis, but the moment you do it, send a voice note to yourself that I have sent 50 loans and I add a transfer charges to it of 1 loans. Try to track your expenses. So the extra transport you pay, the bikes you take, the places you go unexpectedly, the just try and track your expenses. Okay, I am very good with that because I am someone that journal almost everything about my life. So yeah, I have a whole lot of things going on for me. So when I take bike and when I go to somewhere new, some places that was not meant to go, or spend extra money on transportation fare, trust me, I track it down and know what I should do the following month. Okay, another thing you might want to do is save as much as you can. Now some people are bad with savings. I have a friend who is just bad with savings, even it's a peggy box, she's just too bad with savings. So what you might want to do with that, for me, I will advise that you join this how do I call it, this osusu stuff. You just make sure you are part of it, so you know you are committed to it. At the end of the day, you might want to be maybe the last person to ask for it and make a very good use of it, or ask for it when it's actually necessary for you to ask for it and make the very best out of it. But save as much as you can and as little as you can also, but just find a way to save. If you know, if you save it on your own, you are going to use it, and at any given time, try to find someone or be a part of something like this Osusu thing, and just save with them so you can be able to realize something at the end of the day. Okay, so cut.